Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Shogun 2, another online battle. It's going to be a 1v1. I do not know my opponent's name for some reason. The replay is actually glitching out and not showing it, so we're going to throw this into boss. Hope, does it tell me the name? It's not going to tell me the name, really. Okay, so I feel like I have to prove that this is actually a real person. As you can see, this person named their Armstrong gun 6, so this is a real person. He has veteran units. Now, that doesn't really prove anything, but they're named 6. So, trust me when I say this is a real person. So, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's not showing his name. It might be the fact, I don't know, there's weird Shogun 2 glitches that you can abuse to not show your name and whatnot. Anyways, let's just show what I have. So on my front line, I have 5 units of these Naginata attendants, like I've taken in my last couple games. I either take Naginata attendants, which are these guys, or the sword attendants, which have the big swords. Behind that, I have, I think, yeah, 3 units of actual sword attendants. I brought a ton of cannon fodder this game. Behind that, I brought 4 units of katana samurai, non-veteran units, just your default samurai, and then behind that I brought 2 units of these warrior nuns. They are, like in the last couple episodes, they are very powerful. They're kind of slow, but they get the job done. Then on my left flank I have Yari Ashigaru, and on the right flank I have Yari Ashigaru. Then on the extreme left and right flank I have Katana Cavalry. We're going to throw this into play. Hopefully, okay, we're gonna pause it. I was waiting for his army to pop up. That's not all his army, but we'll just go down the line here. He has Carbine Cav on the extreme right flank to make up the majority of his front line. It looks like he has a combination of Black Bear Infantry and White Bear Infantry. I think he has a lot more Black Bears than White Bears, though. He's got his Avatar's Bodyguard, General's Bodyguard. He's got a unit of United States Marines on the extreme left flank. They are colored weird. Oh yeah, that's his color scheme, I guess. Duh. And then back here he has some Armstrong guns. They are a veteran unit, but I don't know if they can actually hit anything from there. I think he would have been better to set them up on the extreme left flank over here, out of the tree cover, because I don't think those can fire. I mean, I'm sure they can, but I don't know how effective they would be. Are they gonna fire? I guess not. Okay, anyways. So, as you can see, there are a couple dojos on this map. There's actually 2 of them. The extreme right one restores ammunition to nearby missile units. I didn't bring any missile units, which is at my disadvantage. On the far left, it increases armor and melee defense, which I really, really need, but I'd have to dismount my Katana Cavalry to get it. So it's a risk-reward situation. Now, he is going to throw a unit of White Bears over here. He's kind of just forming a lineup on this hill. Now, it actually is a good strategy by him, because if I want to reach him, I'm going to have to... I am going to be forced... He actually could have moved them up a little bit more so he can actually fire when they're running up the hill. Though I don't know how Shogun 2 realistically works. So, let's see if we can... Oh, they're actually firing at my katanas. And as you can see, they hit back here. They actually did do some damage. But they're still firing through the tree line back here. So, right now, I'm just kind of, running around, bringing my Katana Samurai. Because I don't know why he did this. He moved his Carbine Cav back into his line to support. To provide, I guess, second line of defense support. So my Katana Cavalry are actually running wild back here. As you can see, his cannons are focusing on my Katana Cavalry back there. They are doing some pretty good damage, but they're not worth actually what they brought. He does have 2 units of Yari Ki back here that just appeared out of nowhere. His line is going to open up now. I am charging uphill with this. So my men are going to be slowed down going uphill, and as you can see, my attendants are just getting massacred.
Our men are running from the battlefield.
Yeah.
Shameful display.
I actually kind of messed up here. I actually ordered them all to... I really messed up here. I ordered them to attack, but I only ordered my front line to attack, so they all just stood here for a second. Luckily, my opponent was too focused on taking out these attendants to do anything. So I was able to get my Yari Eshigaru charged up here to attempt to get these white bear infantry and black bear infantry locked up. So right now, it's really just a case of can my men get up this hill before they chain route? And we're actually going to pause this real quick. On my right flank, my Yari Eshigaru got routed by these United States Marines. And on my extremely right flank, his Yari Ki he had 2 units of Yari Ki, and they just decimated my Katana cavalry back here. So my right flank cavalry is now dead. My left flank is completely open. My left flank Katana cavalry are actually good. They're going to get a very nice rear charge up here. As you can see, he does have white bears that are just firing into him. Or they should be firing into him. But he doesn't notice it. He doesn't bring his Yari Ki back around. And so I am going to get a very nice rear charge on his white bears here. That is just going to decimate him right on his front line, cause a chain rout, and my men are superior in his and close quarters combat, so my men are actually going to be able to do some stuff in here. This was actually a battle that I didn't know if I would win or not. It looks like I'm going to win, especially when his center breaks, but he's got the corners, he's got the sides. His cannons are actually still back there alive. Let me actually slow this down real quick. So, the reason his cannons play a big part in this, it's not that they're firing and killing people, it's the fact that there is a somewhat stable unit back here. So when these units get back here, and while they're routing, they're more likely to stop routing back around this unit because there's a stable unit right next to them and that they're running towards.
Our general is in grave danger.
My general's in grave danger. I ran him into the fight over here to get a charge on these United States Marines because they were tearing into my side. My general is actually going to do a lot of damage. He's not actually a sword general. He is a commanding general and a bow general. So I'm surprised he actually did that much damage. As you can see back here, this unit did stop routing when it reached these cannons, but these cannons, I should have taken my Katana cavalry.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
As you can see, I had about a 2 or 3 second moment of doubt about whether or not I should attack the cannons or turn around my Katana cavalry and go support my Katana samurai, but they're going to get the job done. So, all these units are basically routed. The United States Marines will refuse to route, basically. So, they've routed 3 or 4 times at this point, but they keep on coming back from routing. And as you can see on the far side there, his units are wavering, but they aren't routing. And I totally just messed up that camera work. I'm sorry about that. We can actually see the initial charge. Ooh, my guy got messed up right there. I do have the blood pack installed, in case you're wondering. And my Yari Eshigaru are going to get a nice rear charge on him. So, they are going to quickly route. Last but not least, he had a unit of black bears back here that were doing a little last stand. But the sight of my men charging at him, all valiantly, saved the day. So, once again, it was another very quick battle. That's 2 quick battles in a row. So I don't know why. I don't know why they've been so fast. I guess it's just my playstyle. So, a little announcement. Because of the timing of this upload, I'm pre-recording these days in advance of me uploading these. So, by the time I upload this, it will probably be around Thursday or Friday, so I'm probably going to cut down on the Shogun 2 videos and focus more on the Xcom videos, at least for the short time being. So look forward to that. If you guys want it, I will go back into Shogun 2 a lot more and just upload those videos, but the newer game, you probably want to see Xcom 2 more than you want to see a 4 or 5-year-old game. So that's really it for the battle. As you can see, I deployed nearly 2 times his units. I deployed about 1,000 more soldiers than he did. He actually he got about 50 less kills than I did. A little bit over 50 kills. He actually killed more units, though. Enemies killed. Wait, this doesn't make sense. Yes, it does. Never mind, I'm stupid. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. I thought I was reading the menu way wrong. He actually killed more of my units than I did. But because I had a bunch of cannon fodder and those attendants, they don't really matter. So, kill-wise, my katana cavalry got over 200 kills. My sword attendants went insane. Bodyguard got a respectable amount of kills. My Naginata attendants that got massacred. His United States Marines, 300 kills, very, very nice. His Armstrong guns actually ended up managing to get 33 kills. I think the majority of that was on my Katana cavalry. And then, of course, his General's Bodyguard, which I think got killed pretty early on. And that unit of White Bears that he brought didn't do anything. So, good game to my opponent. I'll talk to y'all later. My Warrior Nuns did pretty good. Got 60 kills apiece, a little bit more for each one. But that's it, guys. I'll talk to y'all later, and peace out.